engagement roadshow for 2020. We are starting our trade engagement activities in Chennai today, and then we will be going to Satay in Greater Noida, Delhi, from Wednesday to Friday this week. So from the 8th to the 10th of January, we are at Satay in Greater Noida. The purpose of our trade engagement has always been to connect with the travel trade partners in India. And I'm very happy to say that in 2020, we have close to 50 Singapore travel trade who have joined us for the roadshows in Chennai, and then they will be following us to Satay for the trade engagement sessions. And it is very important for the Singapore tourism to connect with our travel agents and travel trade partners in India, and through them promote Singapore. So let me start off with a few contextual points. 2019 was generally a good year for Singapore tourism. 2018, India contributed 1.44 million visitors to Singapore. 1.44 million visitors came from India to Singapore in 2018. In 2019, we are waiting for the final full year results, but as at end of October, we have already crossed the 1 million visitor mark from India to Singapore. So for the 5th year in a row, we started in 2015, so 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, for the 5th year in a row, we have more than 1 million visitors from India to Singapore. And we are very happy that India continues to be a very, very important source market for Singapore tourist arrivals. India continues to be the 3rd largest tourist arrival market for Singapore. Number 1 is China, number 2 is Indonesia, and number 3 is India. So India is the 3rd largest source market for the 3rd year running, right? So they became the 3rd largest source market in 2017, and then 2018 and 2019 for the 3rd year running. India is the 3rd largest source market for Singapore. India is also the number 1 cruise source market for Singapore. So a lot of Indian travelers come to Singapore for cruising, and we are very happy that Indian travelers continue to come to Singapore and enjoying the cruise holiday products, the various cruise ships that are sailing out of the Singapore shores, including Genting Dream, Royal Caribbean, Costa, and other cruise ships. Continues to attract the Indian travelers to come and cruise out of Singapore. And that also means that they are also cruising, and after cruising, either it's pre or post, they are enjoying holidays in Singapore, and that's very important for the tourism product that we have to offer. In terms of incentive travel, they are also a very important source market. So that's my opening remarks. That means India is still the 3rd largest source market. For the 5th year in a row, they have crossed Indian travelers have come to Singapore more than 1 million visitors. The second point is that the travel trade engagement that we are kickstarting here is to introduce some of the new products that we have to offer to the Indian travelers. So later my area director sitting, she will take you through some of the newer attractions that we have and some of the refreshed products that we are offering to the Indian travelers. And through that, we are hoping to engage the Indian consumers and let them know Singapore product keeps on changing. Every 2-3 years, the changes in the Singapore tourism offerings is new. So we would like to share with the Indian audiences through the travel trade what are some of the new product that's happening in Singapore. So that is one important reason for this trade engagement, introducing some of the new offerings that Singapore has. And finally, the third is, how do we engage specifically for Tamil Nadu? So for Tamil Nadu, we have got 4 direct connecting points to Singapore: Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy, and Chennai. So 4 cities are directly connected to Singapore within a flying radius of about 3.5 hours. 3 மணி நேரத்துல சிங்கப்பூருக்கு வந்திரலாம். So 3.5 hours, you can be in Singapore enjoying the offerings that Singapore has. And across South India, just South India alone, you've got 9 cities which are connected directly to Singapore as well, including Bangalore and Hyderabad. So it is a very, very important region for Singapore tourism. And we constantly endeavor to connect with this region, connect with the audiences in South India, Tamil Nadu, and inform them about the offerings that Singapore has to offer. So it's a very important region for us, and you will see during our year-in review video, we have done activities for the market, and for the South India market specifically in 2019, we have also had some engagements going on. Alright? So I will now pause and we will play the year-in review video. So this is 2019, and this will show what Singapore tourism has done in 2019. So please have a look, and then I will give you some comments after the video. Thank you very much.